Well, here we are, day 15 of the SSSVEDA challenge, vlogging every day in April. And I don't know, today they wanted us to talk a little bit about what we've learned after 15 days of video editing. Well, one thing I learned recently, I think it was my video for the 13th, hey, lucky 13, right? Was that my video camera and apparently the editing software for it split up videos that are like 22 minutes long. Anything over that, it splits into a second video, and I accidentally uploaded the second video, which was like 2 minutes long. So it would have been like a 24-minute video. I had a lot to say, but I uploaded 2 minutes of it, and that's what got posted. But I'm going to be going back and uploading the whole thing just in case anyone wants to see the whole thing, so I'll do that. I think personally I learned the importance of, you know, I don't know, I'm still up in the air as to whether or not it's better to do long videos or short videos. I've seen some things both ways, and so I'm just going to do them as long as I have something to say, or not, as the case may be. Yeah, I think cameras, I've tried a lot of different cameras, and I've tried a lot of different setups, and I think it's really important to keep it simple. I think one of the hardest things for me to do is to find time to do any editing, so I tend to do just one cut videos, and one and done, get it uploaded. That's what I have time for, so it beats not doing one at all. And yeah, I've been using a camcorder that's actually designed for shooting video. I think early on I'm using a lapel mic, so that gets a little bit better audio quality. But you know, I think it, like in general, compared to some of the other cameras I have access to, cell phone cameras, stuff like that, I think an actual camcorder, I don't know, I think it makes it look a little bit better. Let's see, I had some interesting conversations with folks about technology in the YouTube comments. Kind of tired, it's been a long day, it's been a Friday. I just got done taking the kids to my parents' house, and really busy day. We've got like several birthday parties and a whole bunch of events. Oh, it was interesting. Last night I was thinking of vlogging about it, but I only had my cell phone camera, and I don't know, I'm not that good at pulling out the camera. That's one thing I'd like to learn a little bit more about, is just take the time when I would otherwise maybe take a still photo or something like that, take the time, pull out the camera, shoot 10 seconds of video of whatever I'm doing, and then I can throw that together in a quick edit. And so I'm going to try and do that maybe a little bit more near the end of the month. But anyway, we went to the airport to pick up some relatives. This is CMH Airport in Columbus, Ohio. And we found out, I used the flight tracker in Cortana, which I'm wearing my Cortana shirt today. The flight tracker in Cortana, I looked at it and I saw something I hadn't seen before, and that was that the flight had been diverted to Dayton, Ohio, which is home of the famous Dayton Peace Accords. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. Also home of the United States Air Force Museum, so if you like airplanes and rockets and stuff like that, and you're ever in Dayton or near Ohio, really interesting thing to see. It might even take you, they've really expanded it, so it might even take you a while to go through all the little annexes and stuff. They have a lot of the old Air Force Ones there, stuff like that. So anyway, we went to the airport and I saw that my relative's flight had been diverted to Dayton, Ohio, which I didn't really want to drive to Dayton. That's like at least an hour drive away, maybe two. And then you got to go back, and I don't know a lot about their airport configuration, so that probably would have been a little confusing. But anyway, it turned out in Columbus they'd had, I guess, an airplane struck a bird, and so they had to clean up a bunch of mess off the runway from that. and also scare away any remaining birds. And they had to shut down all the runways because if you scare away the birds, then they can fly up and get hit by hit another airplane or something. So anyway, it didn't take too long for them to get that sorted out, and then Dayton's not that far by plane. I think it was 15 or 20 minutes, and then they were back. And so anyway, we were hanging out with my kids in the airport and the wife and having an adventure there. So that's always fun. I got to show the kids the runway lights at night, which are a nice blue color. So it was pretty nice, and it probably would have been really good video, even just to throw a couple of clips in so that you could see some of the interesting things I saw, like the guys cleaning up the runway and stuff like that. So anyway, aside from that, yeah, just end of the week, we had pizza night and stuff. I had some interesting conversations with my dad about philosophy and politics and religion and stuff like that, so that was fun. And then we talked about some projects we have going on. But now we're home and getting ready for bed and everything. Oh, and I need to do a call with a friend of mine in Western Canada, like Vancouver. And it's 11:39 here, so it's, evening there. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to turn in. But yeah, I think the biggest thing I've learned in the SSSVEDA challenge is how much I have to learn, and I'm sure that's going to be cliched. I'm sure everyone will say that. But luckily I have a half a month to figure it out. So, and my videos might not be much better than they are now, but at least I'll have 15 more videos under my belt. So anyway, like and subscribe, and like always, I really enjoy the comments and the conversations, so be sure to chime in, and hopefully maybe Sunday or something I'll get some time to catch up and chime in on a couple of your videos that I've neglected watching over the past couple days. So just been very busy. So yes, please like and subscribe, and if you have a friend that might be interested in watching someone try to start a vlog, then maybe suggest it to them as well. All right, well, you guys have a good night. Bye.